This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
UNI Panthers get 2 All-Americans and a top 20 finish at the 2017 National Wrestling Championships in St. Louis. Back here in the wrestling room with Doug Schwab, and both those All-Americans are underclassmen. Talk about the growth that you saw out of Foster and what he provided. Really seemed to be bringing his best performance at the national championship.
Yeah, I think it shows what you're capable of when you believe in yourself. There's some confidence there. There's obviously some ability there, but when you're able to kind of continue to work and progress, and he was 15 and 18 last year. I didn't realize what his record was, and Randy's like, he was 15 and 18 last year. And, Randy's put a lot of time and effort into him, done a great job with him, helped to really develop him since he got on campus, and having someone believe in you, it makes all the difference. Sometimes that's only one person, but then now they start to get to believe in themselves, and then, it's pretty limitless. And you kind of look at the two spectrum of those two guys that were All-Americans for us. One guy's a 4-time state champion, has all the accolades in the world coming in. The other guy's, he placed, he was in the finals once, but I mean, you have both of those things, and you know what? Yeah, you can be a stud coming out, or maybe you have some room to grow. And both of those guys are growing. It's not like Max is just all of a sudden he got here and he's grown in so many ways, and both of them have. So I really think that Foster's really kind of just tipping. He's kind of just chipping away how good he can be, and that's obviously exciting because he still has 2 more years. The growth and the potential that he's shown, it's really been incredible. I mean, I had some people come up to me and kind of, where the heck did this guy come from? I'm like, well, we've seen it in the room and we knew what we had, and he was able to bring it out, and I mean that's a great story for our guys. I talked to one of our guys this morning because he maybe didn't have the freshman season he wanted. I'm like, look at what this guy was able to do. But I'll tell you how he was able to do it, and he just didn't show up and do it. We went to work every day. Max, when we got him, obviously very excited just because of the type of kid he is, how he competes, being in the state of Iowa, 4-time state champion, and he brought other guys with him too. He's a guy that other guys want to be around and helps elevate the level of your program. And just to see the growth that he's had, not just technically, you could see it, you could visibly see it in how he competed and how much he was at ease in the big situations. I think he's just really adjusted his perspective on how he thinks about competing and being the best him that he can be, and not so much it's me against another man. It's, hey, it's me against me, and I want to see how great I can be. And I think that's important for life, because we're always going to battle with ourselves, So if it's always going to be about a battle with someone else, then you don't always win that battle. And the great thing is he's going to continue to learn and get better, and he's just a young guy. And I tell you what, I tell him, I think I said at the press lunch, I think guys should. He's going to start talking for me because he does a great job, and he's a great ambassador for a program. And 5th as a freshman, and he's only gonna keep getting better.
Well, we have a feature now on Drew Foster, and Brad Wells breaks it down for us.